taking hunting TV to a whole nother level. TP Outdoors Adventures. Look out!
TP Outdoors Adventures, brought to you by Ryan Chevrolet and by TP Outdoors True Value.
Welcome to this week's TP Outdoors Adventures. Well, this week we're on a small farm pond in North Louisiana, Madison Parish, Louisiana, at our farm pond. I've got Slade Daniels with me, and we got Journey in the boat with us. This is Journey's first fishing expedition with a rod and reel. So we don't know if she's going to chase the bait. We're going to fish some topwater baits in the morning, maybe some this afternoon. But we don't know really what Journey's going to do, but she's got to learn to go wherever we go and do what we do. Now Slade, I got you out here this week. I think this weekend you got something special going on.
We do. We have the BASS National Championship this weekend in Wisconsin on Lake Dubay. It's a pretty big deal for us, so hopefully we can do well.
So Slade, you work in the store with us there, and I know you love to hunt and fish, and you actually own the fishing team at ULM, is that correct?
Yes, sir, that's correct.
And two of y'all from that team have qualified for the national championship. You know, this is like, you know, LSU's going to the national championship in football, well, y'all going in it in bass fishing.
That's right.
So we're out here, he leaves, today is a Tuesday, he leaves going this weekend for the national championship, so we came out today. First off, he's going to give me some lessons on bass fishing, because if any of y'all know me very well, I'm not much of a bass fisherman. But other than that, we're going to do a little tune-up and let him try to catch some of these farm bass that we've got in the lake here, and we'll have a good time while we're doing it. So y'all stay tuned for this week's TP Outdoors Adventures. Let's go get them. Runners up here, and let's go catch a bass before a storm comes. You can see, I don't know how long we'll get this afternoon.
As the guys begin to fish, the storm clouds and the winds are headed their way. Old Slade is pretty good at pitching that bait. Looks like someone has spent many an hour chasing some bass. I bet old Bill is thinking, yeah, he may be able to pitch a bait better than me, but I bet this pretty boy ain't much at catfish wrestling.
So as you can see, we started fishing here, and there's an afternoon thunderstorm blowing in here. I don't know how long we'll get to fish this afternoon, but I'm just basically going to sit back a little bit and watch Slade and let him show me how to do this. We came over to fish a topwater. My brother Bobby's been catching a lot of bass on topwater here early in the morning. But as you can tell, it's late afternoon now, and the wind's blowing so hard, we're going to try some flukes and stuff, just trying to catch them. But tomorrow morning is when we expect to catch the fish with topwater. So you know, let's just see what happens, how much fishing we get in before the storm blows in. Journey's having a good time, whether anybody else is or not, aren't you, Journey? I wished I had Journey's life. How about you, Chris? Got to lay around all day and then go fishing every time we go.
Fish every afternoon.
That's it.
When you hear the words new truck, it's no surprise your next thought is Ryan Chevrolet. Why? Because Ryan Chevrolet rules the world of trucks in our area. Ryan Chevy always has tons of trucks online and on the lot with the biggest selection of models and options to choose from. More Silverados, more heavy-duty diesels, more mid-sized Colorados. And with more trucks comes more savings on the right deal for you.
Thanks again for making Ryan Chevrolet the #1 truck dealer in Northeast Louisiana.
considering that today's trucks constantly evolve. Consolidated Truck Parts and Service continually invest in the newest equipment, technology, and training to keep us and you at the cutting edge of diagnostics, service, and repair. For example, our state-of-the-art lifting equipment allows our technicians to effectively perform our complimentary 55-point inspection to determine the real cause of the problem. Consolidated Truck Parts and Service. Superior service, superior speed, superior technology.
Nikon's no-fault policy was created for those who continually push the envelope, travel the farthest, stay the longest, brave the most hostile elements. We do our best to deliver on our promise of a lifetime of performance. And we'll stand with you should accidents happen. Trust earned. Nikon.
From hunting to hardware, it's all in one store. We have everything that you're looking for. From hunting to hardware, it's TP Outdoors.
At TP Outdoors, we field test what we sell and have experts on location to help you choose the gear you need. Plus, if you find a lower price, we'll match it, guaranteed.
From hunting to hardware, it's TP Outdoors.
What are you fishing, Slade?
I'm fishing a rage tail on a heavy weight punched down through the grass. A lot of times in the hot summer, bass tend to get to the tightest cover. Yeah, they're not being very aggressive.
Does all that fancy flipping and all that, man. She's supposed to throw a rod and reel overhand, ain't she? It's all, look how he got two poles in his hand.
Catch double the fish.
Learn me something. Oh, it's a big one. Ooh, I don't know if it's a gator or not.
No, it's a bass.
Yeah.
No. There's nothing. Got myself in this.
That's what Bobby's talking about right there. Get him in here, boy. I'm going to come for a reason and watch it fishing. That's a good fish. That's a big one. This is a big one.
Yeah, that one right there.
That there exploded on too, didn't he?
Yeah, he come up out of the water and hit it.
I thought that was that gator coming the other day. I was flashing my hand like this. He brought that bait up here.
Bill, son, you might want to look over behind you before you go sticking your hands down in the water.
Hey, this brand new baits ain't never even been lost yet.
Tackle box. Tackle box.
Who's the best
Tackle box.
fisherman?
Tackle box.
That's the one there. It's on there. Journey.
There he is. That's what I'm talking about. He's in that moss now. He'll come from it. There he is. Finally. Slade's been showing me up all day. I think he caught 5 or 6, and this is my first little old fish I caught. But hey, I finally changed baits and put me on a top water, and it seems to be working. think we'll put him in the box and eat him. Jump up there, Chris. Yeah. Oh, Journey. Catch it for me, Journey. Oh, Journey. Oh. Journey says, what is going on? Awesome. Slade, you set lighting in there? Yep. We might ought to get out of here. We started, it's been some lightning way off, but it's getting closer and closer. I've caught one. Slade's caught 5 or 6 this afternoon, right before the storm, but in the morning it's going to be good. We can go in, have some dinner, get old Journey fed, and we'll be back tomorrow morning. So y'all stay tuned for more TP Outdoors Adventures. What do you think about this bass fishing journey? Huh? You like it? You've been pretty good this afternoon. Yes, you have. Yeah.
It's not about how many years you've been around. It's what you've done with that time. At Ouachita Valley Federal Credit Union, we're 60 years young and growing to better serve our members. In celebration of our anniversary, Ouachita Valley is giving 60 basis points off your auto interest rate, with rates as low as 1.64% APR. Ouachita Valley, 60 years young and named one of the top 200 healthiest credit unions.
Trust is high. Roll the film, let's see why.
I believe in the program here at J.D. Byrider. This day and time with all the financial problems, we understand that bad things happen to good people. And I like to be able to help someone to get into a quality vehicle and give them the opportunity to rebuild and reestablish their credit.
J.D. Byrider.
It's the way to
Go.
It's a full moon, and the storm clouds are moving out. It's shaping up to be a good morning for bass fishing.
It was a 4:30 this morning wake-up call, trying to get down here to the lake before daylight. It's a beautiful morning. We do have a little bit of wind, though, this morning, don't we?
We do.
So we're going to try a little topwater bait here at daylight. It's breaking daylight. We've got Journey in the boat with us this morning. She's being a good girl. We can see if we can't put some bass up in the boat. So y'all stay tuned for more TP Outdoors Adventures. Come on, Slade, catch us a fish, buddy. There he is. Sounds like a good fish, hit it. You get him? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Good job. Better start the morning off there, boy. Not that daylight. What do you think, Journey? We got this pond that we stocked about 3 or 4 years ago, and the bass that we stocked then are now about 4 to 6 pounds, and so we're throwing back everything that's pretty much over 2.5 pounds and keeping everything less than it. Oh yeah, Slade trying to hook me here, but so that's kind of what the plan is today. We're catching enough to eat, but we're releasing all the bigger ones. But at this point, we need to take a lot of those 2 pound and less fish out of this lake before it gets overstocked. So we're going to do our best to get some of them out of here today.
The thing about all these topwaters is if you try to jerk it on tight line, it doesn't really walk, because the whole point to these
back and forth
are to make it like, see how it's going side to side. It's that walking motion.
So tell me about this tournament that y'all gonna fish in, this national championship this weekend. How does that work?
Well, basically it's just a 5-fish limit tournament. We have a 3-day tournament potentially, as long as by the end of the second day we're in the top 5.
Out of how many people?
It's probably gonna be close to 100. We're not exactly sure yet. Not everybody's completely registered, because you can register there. But you had to at least qualify in one of the big BASS national events to lead you up to this tournament, which is in Florence, Alabama, or Texas.
So who else is going from ULM?
We have 2 other boats going, Tyler Craig and Blake Alford, Tyler Stewart, and Nick Joyner.
Okay.
So we'll have 3 teams in it.
So if you're in the top 5 after the first 2 days, then what happens?
You fish the final day. The top 5 will go out and fish the final day for the BASS National Championship. By the end of that day, whoever is in first will win it.
Okay, and then after that, isn't there a fish off or something?
There is. They'll take everybody into those top 4 out of the top 5 and split them up into their own boat. They give us all each a nitro boat with all of our electronics and everything already on it, and we'll go out for another 3 days in a bracket system and basically try to knock each other out.
If you win that, you get a pickup truck and a boat or something, don't you?
You get a Toyota Tundra truck and a nitro boat.
Wow.
For an entire year.
I don't know why they didn't give you a good Chevrolet truck or something. If you're gonna win something, why not make it something good to win? You know, I guess if it's free, you can't complain, can you?
Can't complain.
Yeah. Have to talk to old Thad Ryan and see if he can't get us a good truck in that competition, make it worth winning. Well, good luck, man. I hope y'all bring home some prizes and a championship for us.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Look, if you need to, I can let you borrow Journey for the trip. You know, she's pretty good luck back there.
So far, she has been.
Journey, I got one, Journey. You getting a little more excited about it, aren't you, Journey?
No,
Slade's got one too. Double up. Up there. Ooh.
Hold on. There he is.
Slade's putting it on me. That's a good fish.
Yeah, he's not bad. He's choked it. That's how they're supposed to eat it right there.
Pretty fish. Go up and see if I can get one at the same spot. See if there's 2 of them laying there.
Ooh, he's got him.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's
too.
a good one. That's a good one.
He hit it. He exploded on it, didn't
That sucker exploded.
he? The trolling motor.
Yep,
He's going
keep
right
on
outside.
running, keep on running. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
That's a good one, man.
North Louisiana bass. Large mouth. Put him back in the water.
Ooh, that was a big one. Sounded like a big one at least.
He jumped all over it.
That's an eater size right there.
Yeah, it's eating size. Back, Journey, back.
You got it.
Yeah, that and go in the grease. Pretty fish. I think that's one you missed a while ago, wasn't it?
I believe it is. Picking up my slack.
Yeah. All I get seconds back here, you know, back of the boat. Chasing shad out there in the middle. Maybe they're fixing to start that.
Huh?
Maybe we're chasing shad out there. Maybe they'll start chasing some shad out in the middle and we'll wear them out.
It's getting close to about that time. They're starting to come out of their bedding areas. There's one.
He was.
This thing is running right to me.
We'll turn here in a minute.
Whoa.
Good fish, isn't it?
Feels pretty good. He feels pretty good. He's just fighting good. He's not bad.
Where was that big one that splashed up here a while ago, you said?
Right here in this area, but he ain't hit it yet.
He must have got full, huh?
As big as some of these shad I've been seeing, I wouldn't doubt it.
That's a camera shot.
They are. They're acting like it. Huh.
There he is.
Golly, no, he missed it completely.
Like a big fish there.
That was a giant. That sucker exploded. He didn't even have the bait in his mouth.
There he is.
Yep.
Got him this time.
He wasn't going off that time.
Woo! No jump.
Yeah, again. Make him do that for the camera a little bit. Look at him, he choked that one.
Good job. What do you think of that, Journey? Huh? Finally got one, huh? Slade missed him 3 times.
I did. There's bigger brothers over there too.
Nice fish.
Take a new route with a new 2016 Toyota Corolla or a new 2016 Camry from Ronnie Ward Toyota of Ruston. Discover these savings. A new 2016 Toyota Corolla LE Automatic, $169 per month. Or this new 2016 Camry LE Automatic, only $189 plus 0% 72-month financing on all new 2015 Camrys. All models now at Ronnie Ward Toyota of Ruston. Visit RonnieWardToyotaofRuston.com.
From hunting to hardware, it's all in one store. We have everything that you're looking for. From hunting to hardware, it's TP Outdoors.
At TP Outdoors, we field test what we sell and have experts on location to help you choose the gear you need. Plus, if you find a lower price, we'll match it, guaranteed.
From hunting to hardware, it's TP Outdoors.
Oh, there he is. Sucker knocked at it, just missed it.
Good journey. Here. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. What you doing now? Bet there ain't a whole lot of bloodhounds that go bass fishing.
First one I've ever seen.
I've seen people have their poodles and their small dogs in the boat with them, but
Definitely the first one I've ever seen.
Slade, as bad as I hate to say it, buddy, I think it's about over.
I believe it is.
Yeah, I mean, we could put on some worms or something and probably go down deep and catch them now, but I think we might ought to go on back to work. Get you some work in before you have to head north. Where's this big tournament at y'all going to?
It's in Wisconsin on Lake Dubai.
You ever fished them Yankee fish before?
I have not. It's
They
going to be a
might bite
complete different
completely
nature.
different up there, you know.
They do. Different species.
I guarantee.
Folks, we're going to stop the show and give you an update on the Bass Collegiate National Championship that we've been talking about. After the first day of fishing, ULM teammates Tyler Stewart and Nick Joyner found themselves in 17th place, even after their day had ended early with mechanical problems on their boat. In order for them to have a chance on day 2, they would need to find a boat or lose any chance of advancing. That's when teammates Slade Daniels and Brian Eaton came to the rescue of their fellow Warhawks. Knowing that giving up their boat would end any chance that Slade and Brian would have of winning a national championship, these young men decided to pay it forward in hopes that their teammates would have a chance to win. You see, we say these guys are paying it forward because in the qualifying event, for them to make it to the national tournament, Slade and Brian had boat problems and had to borrow a boat to complete the tournament and qualify for nationals. So now it was their turn on the biggest of stages and where they had worked all year to qualify to pay it forward. None of the ULM teams qualified for the final day fish-off, but we have to believe that this kind and unselfish act demonstrated by these young men is a great example of sportsmanship and serves as an example for all young men and women in sports. Guys, we're proud of you, and thank you for paying it forward.
Well, let's wrap it up. We got we threw away more fish than we kept, but we still got a box pretty full. That's enough for a pretty good fish fry there.
I believe that'd be perfect for a fish fry.
Yep. So we'll go get them cleaned up, head back to work, and good luck next week.
Thank you, sir.
Bring us home a trophy and a new truck.
We'll do our best.
All right. Y'all stay tuned next week for more TP Outdoors Adventures.
When you hear the words new truck, it's no surprise your next thought is Ryan Chevrolet. Why? Because Ryan Chevrolet rules the world of trucks in our area. Ryan Chevy always has tons of trucks online and on the lot with the biggest selection of models and options to choose from. More Silverados, more heavy-duty diesels, more mid-size Colorados. And with more trucks comes more savings on the right deal for you.
Thanks again for making Ryan Chevrolet the #1 truck dealer in Northeast Louisiana.